If you're an empath, people probably tell you that you are emotionally intelligent, and I don't think that's actually what is happening. I think many empaths have developed a completely different kind of intelligence. Carl Jung believed the psyche compensates. So when something essential is missing, the mind develops other capacities to survive. So if you grew up in an emotionally unpredictable environment, your nervous system didn't just become anxious, it became exceptionally good at collecting data. Not facts, people. That changes the way that you move through the world. Let me give you the top 5 adaptations. So number 1, you become a pattern detector, not just an observer. Most people notice behavior. You notice inconsistencies. The smile that doesn't reach someone's eyes, the I'm fine that sounds different than yesterday, the apology that isn't actually accountability. You're not reading one interaction, you're comparing it against hundreds that you have unconsciously stored. Your brain becomes less like a camera and more like an algorithm. Number 2, you learned to predict before you learned to feel. This one surprises almost everyone. Many empaths know what's about to happen before they even feel anything about it. Think about that. You can sense an argument coming. You know someone is pulling away. You can tell your boss is stressed before the meeting even starts. Yet someone asks, "How are you?" Blank. Because prediction became more important than self-awareness. Number 3, you became fluent in emotional micro signals. Most people listen to words, you listen to timing. You feel the energy, you notice the breathing, the pauses, eye contact, what isn't being said. The problem? You start trusting everyone else's signals more than your own. Number 4, you mistake accuracy for responsibility. This is where many empaths get trapped. Just because you accurately sense someone's sadness doesn't mean it's yours to solve. Your nervous system learned, if I can predict it, maybe I can prevent it. But adulthood asks a very different question. Not can you see it, but is it yours? Those are completely different skills. The last one, number 5, you confuse adaptation with personality. This is the biggest one. People say, I'm just an empath. Maybe that is true. Or maybe someone whose nervous system became exceptionally adaptive. There's a difference. One says, this is who I am. The other says, this is what I learned. Anything that we learned can be updated. Here is where Jung became really interesting. Jung believed that what we identify with can eventually limit us. If your identity becomes, I'm the one who reads everyone, I'm the empath, this eventually has you stop asking, who is reading me? Or can I even read myself? Because the greatest blind spot for highly perceptive people is often themselves. Here is the paradox. The same intelligence that helped you survive can prevent you from feeling safe. Because you are always scanning, you're always comparing, you're always anticipating, predicting, you become brilliant at reading life without fully living it. My perspective as a nurse and a therapist is that I actually don't want my clients to become less perceptive. I want them to become more selective, because wisdom isn't noticing everything. Wisdom is knowing what deserves your attention. Your nervous system doesn't need fewer signals, it needs a better filtering system. That is emotional intelligence, not noticing more, knowing what to do with what you notice. So maybe your greatest gift isn't actually empathy. Maybe it is the incredible intelligence your nervous system developed while trying to protect you. The question is, does that intelligence still work for the life that you are living now? Or is it solving problems that you no longer have? So if this resonated, I'd love to know, what is something that you notice about people that others completely miss? Want to dig into more of this work? Get the Emotional Safety Reset from the link in the description below. And I'm Chrissy, the Emotional Intelligence Nurse. I will see you around.